Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing okay tonight. My internet is a little spotty at the moment. It keeps doing that. You can probably see this right here where it's like dipping from 833 and then it'll go back up. See, we got 1800, 3180, 3180, 1402, 1756, so on and so forth. We'll do our best, however. How is my audio? Am I coming through okay? If anybody is there, you could respond. That would be perfect, because with the way the internet is being right now, I'm not sure if I'm coming through clearly. Loud and clear? Okay. Hopefully there's not any lag. I'll get the game started. Thank you. And welcome in, Meltdown, by the way. Thank you. Let's get this booted up. Oh my gosh, go away. I don't want to update right now. Okay. I swear, Good Old Games gives me the weirdest things sometimes to send to me. So let's look at our installed content here. Let's get this game up and running. Play. Alright then. So when we last left off, we finally cleared Durlag's tower. And,
what would you have me do?
well, first thing we're going to do is actually, I think I'm going to go back in real quick and turn this down just a little bit. Because I can't hear myself. Oh, welcome in, Sunflower. Glad you could make it. We might be having a crunchy stream, I'm afraid. Because
So very weary.
the internet
Obsessed.
is deciding to not cooperate today.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
Hurry up!
Alright. I kind of forget how we're supposed to get inside, chat. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. I think we ought to go back to Baldur's Gate and try to find a way through. Maybe we can find somebody to help us.
All right.
Guess we'll figure it out. Yep, you're right. Because we spent so much time in Durlag's tower that I don't really remember what we were doing in the main story other than investigating the Iron Throne.
You want some whiskey?
No, let's rest. There we go.
What would you have me do?
Hey, that guy looked like he might know something. Hold up.
I need some air.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny. That nobody can deny, that nobody can deny, oh. Sing the song again, come on. We loved it so much we have to hear it again.
Your wish?
Well, I can get just stuck in an infinite loop of playing that song. Oh my gosh. So, we're not having choppy audio or anything like that. I'm just asking because the internet was like going up and down frequently beforehand. So, if there's no audio problems, then I guess we'll be alright. Let's see though. By the way, Chad, I'm sorry if I'm a little out of sorts today. I went and donated about 2 units of blood platelets today. You can see my bandage there. So I'm a little bit zonked out right now.
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
It's lagging on my end and cut out for a moment, but I don't know if that's just me or not. That's what I'm afraid of. Because you see what it's been doing. What it's been doing with the... You see here with this KBS, where it just keeps dipping. Going up and down and so forth. Like, do you know anything that I can do about that other than like maybe wait for this to clear? Because I don't know what to do. It's an internet issue. Like, if you were to look at my RAM usage right now, like, I don't really have anything up. Like, I'm barely using a quarter of the CPU here. So that's not really the problem. Well, let's check the settings. I don't know. Stream quality, output. I could drop down the video bitrate. That could improve things possibly, but I don't think that's really the problem. I think the problem is my internet ISP is just being a dick right now. I don't know, chat. We'll just see what we can do. Let's get back into the game, I guess. Audio bit rate is 160. Well, that's what I have mine set at right now, too. Yeah, so yours is actually slightly higher than what I'm putting out right now. So, no, I don't think it's an issue of, can my computer run this? I think it's an issue of, is my ISP willing to cooperate when I want to stream? And the answer right now is no. So, I don't know. I really hope I didn't glitch out this game to the point where, you know... Because what I'm afraid of, because, you know, from where I've moved computers and everything, I just really hope I didn't bork this save file, you know? Because as it stands right now, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
What would you have me do?
Well, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Because I'm trying to figure out where I need to be in this game. The only thing I can think of to do is just go across the city and try to find where I'm going, and maybe something will happen. I don't know, chat. We will do our best. And like I said, I'm hoping things settle with the kilobits per second that I'm currently getting. Hopefully it's stabilized a little bit. I bet the Flaming Fist will give me some directions as to what I need to do, because we're working for them technically, so... Anyway, how is chat tonight? Hope everybody's doing okay.
Hurry up!
Quality seems to be getting better. Okay, we'll just work with this for now then. Ah, a ring of angel's skin. You must know my lady well enough to have chosen you so appropriately. If you're ever needing a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of Flaming Fist. You can tell I recommended you. Awesome. Ring in hand, I still wait for my lady. She will be here soon enough. Travel well, my friend. Doing okay, mostly had a chill day. Awesome. So we need to find Scar, I guess. Dilos has nothing to say to us. Wonder where Scar is. There's a trap door here. Are you Scar? No, you're not.
You insist.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Do you think he serves the Flaming Fist, chat? When I think of Scar, I think of the Lion King and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Same. 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 I'm trying to find where Scar is. I mean, I'm not adverse to looking this up, but why is my stream doing that? Hold on just a second, chat. I gotta check something real quick. We still getting KBS? Good. Good. Maybe it's just my end. Yeah, okay, we're still going. Sorry about that, chat. I thought because you see where I'm using my phone to look at chat, my stream decided to freeze. And I just wanted to make sure that I was still getting, you know, that the stream still hadn't gone kaputski. You know, I was pretty sure that I turned the weather off. There we go. Chat, could you imagine how nice that would be in real life? Just the ability to just turn the weather off.
If you insist.
On the other hand, I can see somebody abusing the hell out of that. Hi, Siku. We're looking for a character in the game, because we're lost. We're lost as shit. Be raining a lot more often. I like my comfy rain sounds. No, you can have it, all the bad weather we've been having. Like, I'm just saying, like, not for me. Not for me, chat. I'm half tempted to look up where this Scar guy is, because you see the size of this city? Like, you see the size of this place? How are we ever gonna find him? Like, I thought he'd be, you know, within the confines of the Flaming Fist Hall here. But I guess not. I'm gonna check one more time.
All right.
Perhaps there's stairs.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Ah, here we go. Stairs. See, what I say, chat? I knew there'd be stairs. There's always stairs. So we gotta find this Duke Eltan guy, I think. And he's not here. Take the gold anyway. See, it's not cheating if you're not caught. I mean, it's not stealing if nobody catches you. So there's nobody in here. There's a door here that I can't seem to open. So I don't know, chat. I don't know. I think I'm gonna look it up. Hate to do this, but it can't really be helped, I'm afraid. So let's just do that real quick. Science debunks decades-old myth about drinking milk. Yeah, science debunks a thing about a lot, debunks a lot of stuff about a lot of things all the time. Just live your life the way you want to, chat, as far as that stuff is concerned. Okay. Seven Sons, Scar, Missing Citizens, Ogre Mage, Ruby Ring. Okay, where the hell is Duke Eltan then? Investigating the Iron Throne. I don't remember what we were doing, and it seems like everything got scraggled up. You know? Now, where is he located? I think I might have broken the quest line, chat. Baldur's Geet. Exactly. Welcome in, Dre Perrin. We're trying to figure out right now whether or not a quest line got broken, the main quest line got broken or not. Because I don't know. Because characters are not where they're supposed to be. Well, essentially what it is that we're looking for some kind of incriminating evidence, I guess. And apparently the main character, like, apparently we're supposed to be inside a Candlekeep, like the leader of Baldur, the leader of the Iron Throne's within Candlekeep on business right now, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly we're supposed to do to get there. Maybe I missed something. Let's go back to the Iron Throne. I think that's what we might need to do. Because did you go up the stairs in the corner? I did. There's nobody up there. So I did get a new computer, so I did transfer save files from one computer to the next. That might have broken something with the mods that I'm currently using, but I'm not certain. And that's sort of where I'm at right now, trying to figure it out. If not, then that's the problem. That I don't know what to say. Other than, because boy, it would really suck if I had to restart the game from the beginning because of something stupid. Could it really be messed up to the point where you're missing part of the game to move forward? Yeah, that it could very well be the case. I'm not sure. There might be something that I missed. But I'm not certain right now, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Sunflower, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. No.
If you insist.
Maybe it's... I'm trying to remember which one of these places has the Iron Throne, chat. Is this the Iron Throne? This is not the Iron Throne. Is it this one? Nope.
All right, you wish. Hurry
Come on.
up.
Is it this one? No, it is not. Okay. Moving right along then. We'll go to this one. So, you did the Seven Sons investigation. I think, but I don't remember. And the journal's not helping either, so I don't know what to say.
If you insist.
Get over there. My gosh. Okay. Drow equipment will disintegrate in sunlight. That's actually important for later on in the game.
Well,
I think this is actually the location that we're looking for. There might be something within the Iron Throne itself that we missed the first time, and that might be causing the game's scripting to break. So let's go back inside the Iron Throne. We'll see if we missed something. And we'll quick save real fast. Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, I've heard nothing but good things about the recent movie that came out. I'm very tempted to go see it. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, it's been a while since I've been to the movies.
If you insist.
And I feel like I've been working pretty hard lately. So it might be a good idea to just take a little bit of time off to go see a stupid movie.
Very well.
Because as you can see here, there's... As you can see here, there's not...
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
All right, all
There doesn't
right.
seem to be anybody within the hallways. Kill those merchants. Hostiles. Honestly, you're tempted to see it too. Good. You know, we're so heroic just murdering these merchants in cold blood, Chet. You know what I'm afraid of, Chet?
Your wish.
I'm a little afraid that I might have dropped the book that I needed to progress the story somewhere. Because, you know, this was before one of those... This was back in the day where you could actually lose important quest items.
Hurry up!
Because there's this guy here, and... doesn't seem to be anything... Give me a second, let me look this up. Because you see, what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to have this book that I can use to get into Candlekeep. Now the real question is... Because if this is busted, then I might have to go into the game's files and make something happen. If you see what I mean. Go into the console commands. Get teleported straight to Candlekeep at that point, though. Yeah, and what I think happened was I think I might have left. Turned around and left. Before I was able to present the book to him. You know? Yeah, chapter 6. Because you see what it is that I would do something with the journal. I would check it to see what I'm doing. But as you can see, As you can see here, it only is really seeming to track my current quests and so on, because if you look, chapter 6 is all scrambled. Chapter 4, you see all this is gone. Like, I have no idea. You see? So I don't remember what exactly I need to do.
If you insist.
Yeah, I know you're saying done quests, but if you look, it's complete gibberish. You see, I'm on the done quest tab. I don't think in what business is that of yours, or I thank you for my rescue, but you must leave quickly. I wish you well, though it is surely lost. See, this doesn't make sense. And I'm pretty sure I didn't kill 30 children.
What would you have me do?
So no, I think I might have broken the game. It's... oh gosh, I don't even remember at this point. I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna go into the console commands and just spawn in the item, you know? I think I might have to do that. Because at this point, all of my save files are surely corrupted. So... let's see what we can do about this. This isn't the first time this has happened. I had to use console commands to get Minsk back into the party after I lost him by mistake. Alright, let's see here. We need the Baldur's Gate 2. Alright. No, go away. So are you ready to see the, Chat, are you ready to see the back end of the game? Because you're about to. This could be an educational experience for the lot of you. Okay, we need the... let's see here. We need to open the baldur.ini file in the Baldur's Gate 2 directory. Okay then. Baldur.ini. See, I wasn't doing anything like truly awful with this, you know? Book 68, okay. Is it this one? I think it is. And what we're looking for is we need to put debug mode equals 1. So if we can find the one that says debug, we should be fine. No. Debug. Okay, Notepad cannot find debug. Okay. So I don't think that's the right file. Book 68. Thank you for that, Dre Parent. I will keep that in the back of my head. Baldur.ini. Here we go. Now, add the text debug mode equals 1 underneath it. Okay, before we do this though, I'm going to make hit save as, and I'm going to make before I make any changes to this, I'm going to back it up. Okay. And you say it's book 68. Yeah, I know where this book is. I think I left it inside of Durlag's tower because I didn't have enough room for some stuff. You know what? We might actually not need to do this. Hold on. Let me go back to Durlag's tower for a minute. We might actually still be able to find it over there. First, we gotta get out of here, though.
If you insist.
Editing this portion is going to be a lot of fun. Let me tell you what. I'm probably going to just like saw an entire hour out of it when I finally get around to editing this for YouTube. Because nothing of importance has happened, I'm afraid. Because I think what it is that I think I remember what happened now. We went to, we got teleported to Baldur's Gate with the item in tow, and I was like, you know what, before we do this, let's go explore Durlag's tower, because we're getting close to the end of the game. And so I did. Did not realize that you could drop plot important items in this game, though. So, that's actually my fault. I'm a dum-dum. That's the moral of the story. This is my fault. This is entirely my fault, and I will accept responsibility for it. Because I didn't know you could drop important quest items in this game. That's never happened to me before, but on the other hand, I've never tried doing Durlag's tower before, so how could I have known? The more you have to lose to dementia. I hope not. Anyway. You see, this is where I left all of the stones that gave us access to things. So... Fortunately, I don't think quest important items disappear. So we'll have Minsk carry this stuff. So we'll have to go back in there.
Hurry up!
Could you imagine, Chad, could you imagine this happening in an actual fantasy story, though? Like, in an actual fantasy book or something like that? Could you imagine, like, reading Lord of the Rings or something like that? Like, could you imagine this happening in Lord of the Rings? They get all the way to Mount Doom, and then they realize they accidentally dropped the ring somewhere in the dead marshes? It'd be pretty anticlimactic, wouldn't it? Fortunately, everything should still be open from where we last left off.
You must gather.
I mean, some bog person would have taken into a swamp for another 400 years. I mean, that's true, probably, but... Now... Oh god, I just realized we're gonna have to go through all the traps again. Oh boy, isn't that fun? My squish shoes because bog people love squishy things, of course. Oh god, I don't remember which way to go.
If you insist.
Maybe I can find a way. I don't know, Chet. Is it juicy? Year of a saturated in bog juice, huh? I'm trying to remember which way it was. Oh yeah, that's right, the stairs are here. So we're gonna all have to go through that again. Do you think that's enough traps? My gosh. Get in there. Come on, you don't got time for this, go.
You must gather your buck.
Alright. Further up and further in. So the old saying goes.
Very well.
We need to go this way. I think that actually opened up a way. So if we could just go through this way. Nope. Poor Peter lost his way, wandered in, and forever stayed. What am I? I don't know. I don't know. What are you? Did that do something? Pete. Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha. Funny. Come on. Come on. Oh, I am so not in the mood for this. I already did this dungeon once. Why do I gotta do it again? Because my dumbass dropped the ring. Or the book, I should say. I was pretty sure there were more switches in here, but... But I could have been wrong about that. Door has opened somewhere nearby. Just gotta figure out which doors open what.
Your wish? Hurry up! If you insist. What would you have me do? Very well.
Sometimes you can force doors open in this game. I don't know if you knew that, but...
Your wish? All right, all right. Hurry up! What would you have me do?
This is annoying, Chad. I'm sorry. Sorry for the terrible content.
Your wish, if you insist.
Okay, music. Nope, that's not it. Okay, the doors. Door 1 can be opening. Music was popping off. Don't be, it happens.
Hurry up! Very well.
Hmm. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, why is I... Okay, well, we've got something from Reddit here. Maybe we can find... So I think I lost the book. I'm in chapter 6 now. I finished the Iron Throne and then spoke to Scar. I believe Eltan gave me the book. You're supposed... Wise guy decides to take care of Derlag's tower, decides to go back to Candlekeep, continue, don't have the book, retrace my steps as far as I could in the basement of the tower and no soup, can't find it down there, can't seem to find Scar Duke Eltan. Any suggestions? Thanks in advance. Are you on PC? You'll have to either load a prior save or use console commands. I would recommend reloading a save from in the tower if you think you can do that. Reason to dump. Container items do not despawn. I remember in the original game, if you didn't need the actual book if you're in chapter 6, unless... Okay, you need the book. Where to retrieve it. Lost a main quest item, not sure what to do. Okay. So we've got no other option in that case. I'm gonna reload. Boy, it's a good thing, you know, that's an option available to us, though, isn't it, chat? Because otherwise we would be screwed. Now, how do I use the console to make items? That's the real question here. Okay, create item, string. Okay. Now how do I activate the console though? Press Control Space together. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I don't think I did it right. I do not think I did this right. console, here we go. Find the line program options. Okay. Program options. No, not like that. Debug mode equals 1 underneath it. Okay. Shkaboom. Paste. Now we'll hit save. Save as. Yes, I would like to replace it. Now that we've done that, need to hit Control and Space together once we boot it up again. Okay. I've never had to do this before, chat, so thank you for sticking it out with me. No. Okay, delete. Okay, now that we've got the console open, what we need to do now is figure out how to create the item. Hey, you know, chat, I have a great idea when designing your RPG. Have a key items section so things like this don't have to happen. You shouldn't be able to lose important quest items like this. It should not even be an option. I realize it's my fault and I realize I'm probably making excuses, but at the same time, it seems like a lot of hassle. Like, imagine this in 1998, okay? And you don't have a strategy guide. What exactly were you supposed to do? Find out about the console commands some other way? No, more likely as not, you were probably just screwed and you'd have to start the whole game over. So create item. So create item, do I need to put the, yeah, I should probably put that stuff in there too. Okay. So create item, boom, boom. So book 68. Because I cannot be bothered to go back through all of Durlag's tower. As a matter of fact, I think it's actually impossible for me to do at this point. Yes, I would like to leave the website. Thank you. So I wonder if I put book 68. So does it need to go like that, or like... Okay, boom, boom. Okay, okay. If I put string, that would be the book. Close greater than or equal to sign. Another one of those, then a comma, and then I guess one for one copy of the book. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. Let me double check this again. Sorry about this, chat. Okay, parentheses. Book 68. 1. Then we'll close out this. Okay. What the hell? You got it all wrong, game. Did it work? Don't think it did. Last token read blanket line 1 and contain create item. Book 68. I don't know what I... This might take a minute, Chad. I'm sorry. Book 68. I can't seem to figure this out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Maybe it's because this is technically Baldur's Gate 2. I don't know. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I was misreading this entirely. That's my fault again. Okay, boom. Create item book 68. I think we did discover something, Sunflower, because the wiki here has an example that we can follow. Yes. So it should be more like... So what, do I need to put C in there first? So C, create item. We'll try it. C, create item, book 68. Book 68. Not book 78, book 68. And close quotation, comma, space 2, close parenthesis. But we need 1, so... comma, space 1. I think we have this right, maybe? Yeah. We will try this. Wish there was a way I could copy this, but... Indexed expression, not a table. So what do I do now? You know what? Just out of curiosity, I'm going to use their example just to see if it works. C, create item, scroll 56. No. No, theirs didn't work either. So let's try CLUA console. Let's try this version of it, chat. Did it work? It did. We've got scrolls of cure serious wounds. So that works. Now, moment of truth time. Let's try book 68. Give me the book. 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 Who's the man? Okay. So replace the text with what we want. Exactly. You know, technically I could... No, we're not doing that. We've already wasted enough time as it is. So... Because, you know what? I actually have an earlier save that I could go back to. But I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because it means I'd have to go back through all of Durlag's Tower again, and I'm not going to do that. You see? This is the book that we needed. I have it. Let the record show that I have it, okay? I dropped it somewhere, though. Now, normally what I would do... Let this be a lesson to everybody, okay? Myself included. Let this be a lesson to everybody. Make multiple saves, okay? Because if it wasn't for that Jams 1 backup save, if I was playing this just on my own by myself, that would be the only way that I would be able to continue the game. Would be to reload that save, go through Durlag's Tower again, beat the demon again.
What would you have me do?
So yeah.
You insist. Your wish? Very well.
Now, we should be able to actually make some progress now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Because not every game... Exactly, more than one save is a great idea. Because not every game has console commands that we can use.
All right.
So, thank you, chat, for your patience, and I appreciate you all for helping me out. You really are lifesavers. Now, Candlekeep time. Let me in.
I'm not a doormat.
No. What do you mean, no? I have the book right here.
What would you have me do?
Okay. So, I guess we don't use the book? Hold on.
What would you have me do?
I'm gonna warp out of here, chat, using my old save file real
Your
quick.
wish, if you insist.
Swear to Christ, game. Game. Game! Stop it. Don't piss me off. I'm in a foul enough mood as it is.
Hurry up! Very well.
So I have the book of Nether Scrolls. This is another version of the save. This is a different save file entirely. I need to figure this out. Because otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. If we can't get past that guard. It means my save file and everything in it permanently borked.
Your time is done, primates.
No. No. I'm not fighting you. Let's go. Let's go. We don't got time for this. Let's go. No. Leave me alone. It's like the game knows I'm trying to do something. Go away.
I am so very...
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate. I'm not a doormat.
Okay. I see the problem now, Chad. I see the problem now. I pushed the wrong button.
What would you have me do if you insist?
Apparently no means yes. My stars. I'm trying so hard right now to be a good boy, chat, for Twitch, but I really am not pleased right now.
Gather your party before venturing.
All right.
Okay. Enough fooling around.
I'm not a doormat.
Okay, we have the book. Met the requirements to get entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the children of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please make your way... Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Jams. Alright. We're back inside Candle Keep. You know, the rate the stream has been going, it's been less Candle Keep and more Candle Cove, you know what I mean? So hopefully we can avoid any further obstructions. But first, we're going to rest in here because we're going to be dealing with more monsters.
My old girl's as clean as an elven arse.
So a little whist now I make a revolt. Winthrop, you old fool, I have an arrow for every one of these practical jokes played by me. I don't know, I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, and you'd run me right through the fletchling, the business. You would. Good to see your infus face again. Now fill me in on what's been going on. Trying to get to the bottom of this metal. World out there, and it needs a righteous old kick in the arse every now and again, doesn't it? Spoken the words of wisdom by a true fool. By the gods, I love this bastard child. Good old Winthrop. You know, where would we be in fantasy stories without, you know, innkeepers like Winthrop?
Your wish?
Now, we gotta be careful, chat. We gotta be careful. You know why? Because we basically have infinite things to spawn anything we want to, basically, in this game now. So, do you know how tempting this is gonna be to have access to, like, the ultimate weapons in the game? We're gonna have to be careful. Because that is a temptation, chat. That is a temptation.
Hello there.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon me if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. Might I inquire as your name? Sorry, but I don't call this place by many years. Jams! Then I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I'm not much your senior, really. I'm certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. His death is in the past and shall remain... I have received sympathy from many a person I have never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? Simple respect is all that it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When I last spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with his fellows myself. But those who harp do tend to keep to themselves and their affiliations. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Likely he said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whenever the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself and perhaps some things better left unknown. Would that I had a gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials that we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though I shall see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. Chad, I think we beat the hardest boss of the game was my own stupidity. Good old losing the quest item. Oh, hello. Alwando, the wise founder of Candlekeep.
You insist. Oh, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
What's with the Gregorian chant, chat? Jams, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. Karans, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as I could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I'm prepared for what I shall find within them now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? The Watchers are... Yes, call the Watchers, but first tell me if you've seen anything strange about the library lately. Strange? Why, yes. This is the word I'd use to describe that Covirus fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Alwando's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance from him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Covirus fellow is dangerous, though I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be of anything more than a hindrance, forgive me, but I must leave you now. I'm just very thankful that I don't have to deal with that again. Well, dip me in broth and called me stew, if it isn't little Jams. Well, I haven't seen you nearly quite some time anyway. How you been, dude? Still remember you running about the keep with your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember. But how you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back to you. I remember the day that fellow Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Oh my gosh. You know, this reminds me of whenever I, go... This reminds me of when I was like a little bit younger and I would go to the Walmart with my dad and we'd run into somebody that he knows and, his friend would say hello to me, but, I don't remember him because the last time I saw him, I was 2. So, it reminds me of that. How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? Thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As fun as this has been, I really should keep going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin muttered some words and catches you by the scruff of your neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared they were, weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough. And then old Kelvin busts out the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Jams. You just stood there naked as the day. You were naked as the day you were born, and wondering what all the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. They're naked the day you were born. You were born, chat. Spell check. Fun times. I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster I'm sure you and your little friends would love to see. Remember the one with Jams on the bearskin... Wait. Time out. Gorion commissioned a portrait of me as a baby lying on a bearskin rug in the buck. What? I don't like it one bit. Do not like. So when I get around to editing this, chat, I'm just gonna cut off the first hour or so of this because that was a lot. That was a lot to go through. And I appreciate you all for sticking with me throughout all of that, because that was frankly a nightmare.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello, James. It's good to see you again. A pity you could not have returned during a little more restful time. Why? What's been going on to cause you so much stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants, for one. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who might that be? Well, it's this fellow named Kovirus. I assume he's a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he had the same effect on the others as well. Young Shistal, has been out of sorts for days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. Remember how nervous he used to be? He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go, but it's been nice speaking with you.
Very well.
I thought you might be... Allow me to introduce myself, perhaps. Please do. My name is Kovirus. I used to work for your father, running messages for his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? What evil befell him, Kovirus? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, two ogres wielding clubs. But Grind's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close you can almost touch them and wreak your vengeance for that night. You're right, Kovirus. I was there. Myself, my father, and 4 others who tried to kill us. Were you there if you know so much? Kovirus is sus as fuck. If you would be so void of trust, I am surprised you made it this far. It is of little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom. I wash my hands of it. Wait, was I supposed to...
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
That is important, chat. That's why I let him speak the way he did. James, you look distressed. What is it? Felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. As Chanter, you know the history of this keep better than any other. I've grown up here. I've played within its walls, but there were many places I was never allowed to go. I'm older now, and I will go where I please. That I was never told about. But what right have you asked this child? I'm not a child anymore. This entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Gorion would have it so. I'm growing old, and the young are not so young anymore, nor the carefree so carefree. Alwanda the Seeker, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge, and whose prophecies I chant each day, he is entombed deep in the bowels of this place. I tell you this, James, because you're right. It is time you knew, but I beg you in Gorion's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. James, it's time to chant the seer's prophecies, as I always have. Secret crypts beneath Candlekeep, chat. What are we gonna do? I guess we gotta figure out how to get down there. I have a nasty suspicion that Koviris guy, that ring was probably poisoned or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
I don't know, though.
I don't have time to associate.
My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove that you are the one leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of his reason. You're the leaders of the Iron Throne. You're the bastard. You're the leaders of the Iron Throne. We're the ones who've caused so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you're all about, and soon so will Duke Eltan. You're stupid enough to admit this. Well, my young friend, you might find safety within the library, but once you've left, there will be no place to run. How about we settle all our problems right here, right now? Draw steel and let's sort things out. This is most distasteful. I've always known that rudeness is how the weak make themselves look strong. Even if you were to somehow beat us in battle, how would you escape the keep? Or did you think that the monks would let you go murdering everyone in their keep? Crash them mutton heads, boys! Aha!
Hurry up!
I don't know if I should have done that, chat.
I should have joined the army.
Jam, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found with the bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I'll use force if I must. So they're going to throw us in jail at taxpayer expense. I'm just kind of tempted to see where this goes.
Someone disturbs me.
So, James, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all of your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos, Kostek, and Rialter Anchev. But I've done nothing wrong. Why would you accuse me of such a thing? You were seen fleeing the site of the murder by the guest known as Koviris. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I've been told, you have been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Curse squarely on the hands of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Om. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before the Omnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. You know, Chad, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to let this play out. And if something bad happens, we'll just reload the save. I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go.
Greetings, young one.
Hello, young one. I'm sorry to see you in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Ulterant will likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou wouldst receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not see the only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. A scant few weeks? Buddy, I've been gone for over 200 days. It's been more like a couple months. 'Tis a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Do you know anyone by the name of Kovirus? I know of no one named Kovirus, but Kovirus is reverse of Saravok, a young man who has accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. It is now time for you to go, Jams. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are safer alternative to Ulron's wrath. Teleport me? I'll be ready.
If you insist.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Why can't we just, use the teleportation to just leave Candlekeep? Well, there are wards from preventing us from doing that.
Well,
So we can't just leave Candlekeep that way.
all right.
So I think I'm going to make a new save, and we're going to call it Jams 2. Yeah, buddy.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Your time is
Your time is up.
What would you have me do?
Sorry. Ow! It's a trap! Magic missile trap. Lots of traps. Ow! Ow! Imoen. Ouch! A magic ring and a book. Tome of Understanding. Permanently raises wisdom. Who could use that the most? Wisdom is mostly used by used for clerical magic. So I think this would actually be useful for Jaheira more than anybody else, so we'll let her use it. Wisdom has been raised by 1 permanently. Now, about this ring. Ring of Fire Resistance. That sounds nice to have.
Your wish? Hurry up!
Magic mirror. Don't tell him anything! Sorry. I gotta quit apologizing for things I'm not sorry for, actually, because I'm not sorry for making that reference. Save the game. Gather your party and venture forth. Where does this take us?
What do you need?
Poison Nessa, have you?
Your time is
Okay. I'm gonna go back actually and explore around a little more because I feel like there's more to see in this part of the dungeon. Like, we were rewarded with some treasure. I'm gonna keep looking at more treasure. Ow. Hey, Imoen. Nothing good. I feel like Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph.
If you insist.
Nothing. Except arrow traps. Okay, that was a dead end. Full of magic missile traps and lightning bolts. By golly, there had better be something good down here. Hey, look at that. It's nothing.
What would you have?
Whoa, look, nothing.
Very well.
Why would you... Chat, riddle me this. Why would you make this long hallway filled with traps, put a tomb here, and have nothing inside of it? Oh gosh, spiders! Spiders! Get them off me! Ow.
Your wish? Hurry up!
All right. You know, I have no one to blame but myself for losing that book the way that I did, chat. I'll accept it. I'll accept that. It's my fault. Spell of gainful exercise. Boy, I could use that for gym time, let me tell you what.
What would you have me do?
Strength has been permanently increased by 1. So, chat, for those of you that don't know, 18 is the highest you can get in any stat in D&D by default. So, by raising my stat to 19, my character now has superhuman strength. Okay? I just need to throw that out there. I mean, this guy can carry around 500 pounds of stuff on his back.
Your wish? If you insist.
After that little strength boost that we received. So does he hoist? Does he lift? Yes, he does. Oh gosh, no, guests. Now let's identify that cloak, because it's either good or it's a cursed item. Cloak of Protection. That's nice. Who can we give this to, though? Better question is, who needs it the most? I think Imoen actually is the one that needs it the most because she has next to no protection as far as like armor class goes. So we'll give her that.
Hurry up! Very well.
Okay, we'll go this way next. And then we'll go around that way again. I probably should have brought more in the way of, you know, weaponry, I guess. Is the best way I can describe what I'm trying to say here, because okay.
What would you have me do? All right, all right.
In we go. On with the show. Look at all the dead bodies! Look at all these dead bodies, chat. Why are there so many dead bodies down here? I thought this was a catacomb. Why are there fresh dead bodies down here? What have they been doing down here? Or am I missing something? Look at the bones! Hey, what's that? It's a magic wand. We'll take that. A wand of fire? It casts fireball.
Hurry up!
Somebody needs to take this away from me, chat. Like, it's a fireball caster. In the right hands, that's dangerous. In my hands, it's very dangerous. So... Chat, we need to gather our party before we venture forth. Uh-oh.
Hey! It is useless to
Move.
What would you insist?
You, everybody, stop trying to... You, stay. Go. In. Now. Thank you. When in doubt, fireball it out. I like the way you think.
Hurry up!
Right now, we'll just stick with the melee weapons to try to conserve ammo.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
That thing was young dripping. What is going on, James? OBS to search you for you here, but this is It's a long story, Arcanus. Please, you. That thing was a doppelganger just like you. Well, they died.
What would you have me do?
I don't know what happened. Fireball attack from nowhere. That wasn't me, by the way. That was some kind of trap that sprung and they just died. That was pretty anticlimactic. It was also funny as hell, actually, but...
Something on your mind? Your time is done!
You insist.
You see how nothing's touching us, chat? Nothing of real substance is actually hurting us now? That's why we did Durlag's Tower. It was to make this stretch of the game easy. Because as it stands right now, I'm at level 7.
Hurry up!
There's nothing here that can really hurt us. Seek my comfort, will you? Aye, I'll show you sweet. Come with me, wasteling. I need to figure out how to make that sound myself. I'm sure it'll be a great hit at parties. James, stop this madness, child, I beg of thee. Thou hast soaked these battles with the blood of innocence, and I cannot permit it to go any further. Explain yourself. And if I see anything move besides your lips, I'll kill you where you stand or die trying. I am doddering and elderly fool for having let it come to this. There I stood, Elminster the arrogant, nudging and prodding, but never taking action. The most powerful mage in the realms reduced to a meager puppeteer. Listen close, Jams. With the help of doppelgangers and some powerful magic, Saravok has encased thee within a vast and frightening illusion. I was unsure whether I could even penetrate it to reach thee. The time has come for a leap of faith, child. Thou must fling aside this foul illusion and let us lead it back to the reality of Saravok is fightable. If this is madness, then lead me to it. If I flee now, I shall let it dream only of a warm bed and some light to wake me from this nightmare. You know, I don't know if I should trust him or not. We're gonna follow him, though. For now. Hey, look at that! They were all doppelgangers. And they led us into a trap. Look at that. Who would have ever guessed? Haste spell. Bye-bye.
What would you have me do? All right, all right.
Fire goes as clean as an open. Your time is
You got any more for me, game? The haste spell is my favorite spell in the game because it can make you go fast. think we'll check out these rooms first before we move on to the next area.
I should have joined the army.
Gotta go fast. Isn't that exciting, chat? Isn't that just peachy keen?
Hurry up!
Yeah, where'd my menu go? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew this, chat, but you can actually, if you push these little buttons here, you can have a fuller breadth of the screen if you want, but the problem with that is that you can't really see your character's HP bars. So you would have no idea as to whether or not you were doing well in a combat situation or no. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We're nearly out of here.
You need something, stranger.
They're confused. Yep, I am just winging it.
Your life ends here. What would you have me do?
I don't know how long this confusion lasts for.
Your wit is, you insist. Your life ends here. Hurry up! Very well.
Spiders!
What would you have me do? Hurry up! If you insist.
Khalid, I swear if you die here, I'm not gonna forgive you.
What would you have me do? All right. Hurry up!
Oh my gosh. Quick save. Rest. We're just gonna keep on rolling, baby. Okay, we just got turned to stone. What do you think about that?
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Nope. Not doing it like that.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Straight Medusa us. Yep. Now that thing there that we encountered, that was a basilisk.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Now, I know everybody thinks a basilisk is a giant snake because of Harry Potter, but the actual mythological basilisk does not look like a giant snake. Doesn't really look like whatever that thing was either, but... How is that trap getting sprung? Is what I want to know. And that's what's killing us mostly, is that trap. Maybe if I cast detect traps, or use detect traps, before I head down there.
What would you have? If you insist.
Perfect. Save the game. Rest. Load the game. Because the quick save didn't work. You thought it was a lizard of a sort. Well, you're right. Now, the Harry Potter movies did get the creation of a basilisk right, where you need to like have a chicken hatch a snake egg, but you know.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
So I'm gonna have my guy, who just took a potion of many eyes that supposedly makes you immune to petrification for a time. I'm gonna have him go in and kill these things. Not so tough now, huh? It's about time you got here. Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? Need to tell you that we must not keep Saravok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and that Jams was locked up, so he took the surface route to the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We really must get moving or we're going to catch up with him. Yes, Pratt, that's me, alright. What's the point of us waiting in the crypts again? The point? Did Saravok not tell you? Suppose he might not have. He does have a tendency to give information on a need-to-know basis. It hardly matters now, though. The monks of the keep are firmly of the belief that Jams murdered the Iron Throne leaders with no provocation. Jams has been locked away, and by the time they are sent to Baldur's Gate for trial, Saravok will have full control of the city. Jams's fate will be his to decide. You and your band were not needed to guard the boss's escape route after all. Everything went as planned. Shall we go now? Right then, off we go. Don't want to wait up. That was never the plan. Saravok wouldn't sully his hands on those who didn't deem worthy of personal killing for Jams. Oh well, mostly went according to plan regardless. You'll forgive me if I don't stay for fisticuffs. Cheers. Yeah, he didn't want to stick around, chat.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravok.
Chapter 8, chat. Let's go. Who's the man? Let's do this.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are. The kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice. A voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravok. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
All right, all right.
So what we're going to do now, Chad, is we're just going to go right We're at about the end of this game. I'm not gonna mince words here, chat. If it wasn't for our little hiccup earlier in the stream with the book, we probably would have already finished by now. So what my plan is I'm just going to power right through to the end. This might take a little longer than a half hour, because I know I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 22 minutes, but I feel like it's worth it. I feel like you're worth it. Because we waited around for like an hour trying to get this thing to work.
What would you have me do?
You deserve a longer stream, and I'm going to give it to you.
Your wish? I am so very weary.
The Elf Song Tavern, let's go. For those of you that might have played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on the PlayStation 2, the Elf Song Tavern should probably be familiar, as it were. Because it was like the main hub of that game. What is it you want? Good, I am dead to represent those who harp. Just recently discovered that you have left the city some time ago. Things have changed since you were gone. Kill everything you'd like to. I'd be most welcome. The second in command of the Flaming Fist, Scar, was assassinated. Grand Duke Eltan has come down with some mysterious ailment. No one knows how long he has to live. The most important news concerns the recent change to Candlekeep. You've been accused of murdering the leaders of the Iron Throne. Everyone believes you are now agents of Alm. I think your persecution of the Iron Throne was put to cover up for Alm. Tensions run pretty high right now. The new Iron Throne President, Saravok, has placed a price on your heads. The Flaming Fist has a warrant for your arrest. Before I continue, tell me, are you guilty? No, we were framed. I'm relieved. Now, speak of your future. Our martyr network has gathered. The Iron Throne is preparing to make a grab for power in Baldur's Gate. It would be in your best interest to investigate what they're up to. Perhaps you could break into their citadel. You might find something. No, these are very troubling times for you. Okay. Actually, there might be more to the end of this game than I thought. Oh, of course, you can't actually sleep at the Elf Song. Isn't that special? Alright. Guess we'll just have to find somewhere else to sleep.
If you insist.
Because we can't sleep on the street, chat. It's just not feasible. It'd be nice if you could, but you can't. So... This place looks like we could sleep here. This place looks cozy.
My rooms are the best kept on the Sword Coast.
Okay, let's see here. Well, we sort of kind of killed everybody in the Iron Throne, so at the Iron Throne headquarters, what do you say we go do it again? I think that's a great idea, chat. Because we're going to need to find some incriminating evidence to expose the Iron Throne and their shady business dealings, right?
Hurry up!
So, let's do that.
What would you have me do? Very well.
That is what I think we are going to do. I don't expect there to be any trouble, but you never know.
All right.
If I could just remember where the Iron Throne is in the town, that would be the best. But, you know, it is what it is. Nope, that's not it.
Don't touch me! I might catch something.
I bet you aren't going to... What inauguration ceremony? We're crowning Saravok. Anyone who's anyone knows that. Saravok, what do you think of him? So he needs a strong hand to get rid of riffraff like yourself. Personally, I think he'll do wonderfully.
Your wish.
We gotta stop Saravok from getting coronation. From getting coronated. Sorry, Chad, it's been a long day. No, that's the flame. That's the flaming fist. No, stop.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Did not raise a fortune in this city by letting such a... Reinvestigate the Iron Throne. So I guess there's more to this game than I thought there was going to be. Like, I thought we were actually at the very end of the game, you know? But there's a little more, actually. We'll see how this goes.
Leave me be.
Out of my way, interloper. I'm getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Where are you panicked? Is Saravok not in control? I'll not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon being appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. Quite simple, really. He's built up support and pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate, though, too, seeing as how he's in total control of our leader, with our leaders dead. I doubt he'll settle into a nice, quiet political life, though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he's intent on pushing for war with Om. Why would he pursue such a destructive act? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I'm no diviner. I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to go rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction Om and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of a war. Know this, the people believe in Saravok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can they not see his nature? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has been able to give them it so far. I tire of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. I do not expect me to wait around for you to do it, though. I'm gonna let him go.
You said something?
Get out of my way, I don't care who you are, I just want out of here. And who are you? Pang is the name. Okay, take all you wish. Saravok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. Well, this has been easier. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yes?
Little going on. Everything is falling apart as we speak, and one person is to blame. And just who might that be? Saravok, of course. Craves the power of the Iron Throne, but for what which purposes, I do not know. He throws away gold like it was copper, and he uses our best laid plans to inflame governments instead of bargaining for wealth. He's in line to become Grand Duke because of his efforts to fight his own chaos, and I doubt his coronation will stop his lust for carnage. Who are you? Here to clear my name of the murders. Okay, goodbye.
You insist.
What do you know of his plans? I know his methods, but I don't understand what he hopes to accomplish. Likely he assassinated Duke Eltan so he could step in, but political gain does not seem to be his goal. He would have had plenty of economic power as the head of the Iron Throne, but money was not his concern either. He seems more interested in prolonging the tensions with Om, though what a war would get him I do not know. We are no longer in a position to profit from it. What do I care? I just want to leave before we're turned over to the guard. Goodbye. Come on. Let's go, everybody.
Very well.
Would anybody else?
You are unclean.
Major reconstruction indeed. Get out of my kitchen. I love pestering the cook in this game. You can just like... Thought he was gonna like fight us if we stayed in the kitchen for too long. Now that would have been funny. Now what we gotta do is we gotta find something, I guess, within these books, I suppose.
No time to chit-chat.
Why, hello, Jams. I suppose we should have expected you coming here. Bit of an unfortunate business in Candlekeep, eh, what? Unfortunate? You know what happened there. I know that you're an unwilling dupe of Saravok, as were we. It would seem that he sacrificed our leaders just to discredit you, knowing that you were perhaps the only ones that could have stood in his way. Of course, he also became our leader of the Iron Throne itself, but he seems quite beyond needing us now. Such disrespect to throw us away as he did. It hardly matters now, what with the coronation imminent. I'm sure the ducal palace will never be quite the same. I must go. Pleasure chatting with you. We gotta find something in one of these shelves. There's gotta be something we can find here. Something of use. Ground item. Fighting the chef. Yes. History of the Bell of the Depths. History of
Hurry
Tethir.
up!
Okay, I don't think there's anything in here that we can use. The library seems pretty bog standard. Maybe it's up the stairs even further. Was that statue there before? I don't remember.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Why'd you come back here? I thought you'd go after Saravok directly. Someone told us this was the place to go. How'd you come here? Who betrayed my lord? It was Tomoko, wasn't it? I always knew her to be a traitorous whore. Well, it matters little as if she did or not. All that matters is that you will die.
Crash you to
Ogres? Wait, don't kill me, please. I'll tell you everything, where to go to find my lord. The undercellar is where you wish to go. It's there that you'll find Saravok. You can reach the undercellar through the sewers. Please let me go now. I'm ashamed of my lack of courage. Give us all your possessions and get out of my sight. Oh, and then we just fucking killed her anyway. Oopsie daisy. So, we've got our next direction. We gotta go into the sewers. What is it with video games and sewer levels, chat? You ever notice that? It's like every game has to have a sewer level at some point.
Hurry up! If you insist.
I don't get it myself.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Anyway. Paper Mario and Tunic had one. Oh dear. Now the real question, though, is how we get into the sewers. There's got to be a way inside. I know there's a way to get into the sewers because we've been into the sewers before in this game. So I wish I could remember how to get into them, though. I'm kind of half tempted to check online to see, but I don't know. We've already wasted enough time, so I am just sort of tempted to just look it up so we can figure out which way to go. Oh, there it is. We just had to click on a grate. So, once we get down there, we should be able to find Saravok. I know it's not going to be enough to beat him, because I know we're going to have to fight him some more, but... Because, you know, spoilers, Saravok happens to be the final boss of this game, so... I don't really think that's a major spoiler, but, you know, even if we fight him down here, it won't be the last time, so... Stop where you are, pale child. What has done this to you, foolish one? You mistake a schlopsh, a blessing, a curse, sploosh. What is this meager flesh in the face of such terrific beauty? I a schlump who has done this to me and would be... Okay, great. I don't know who Schlumpsh is, and I don't really want to find out. I just want to find Saravok and get the fuck out. We have guests among us! Among us! Ah, yes, I can sense you now, and your ill eater. A child of books you were, aye, books are good. Children of fate. I'm talking to Slime. Death foretold, a death planned for by the gods themselves. Your prophecies are harsh, but their truth is not immutable. Shall face them as I can. There is no escape. So I talked to Slime, who's apparently king of the sewers.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Isn't that nice? Boy, he could be anywhere in here, couldn't he?
What would you have me do?
I am Ratchild. I destroy all those who oppose my people. Feel the wrath of Ratchild. Feel the wrath of feel my wrath and tremble. Who exactly are your people? My people are the rulers of the deeps. Where your people's wastes are sent, and where we thrive, Ratchild's tribe is stronger than all others. Ratchild's tribe will be trained to beat anyone. Anyone! No one can stand up to Ratchild and tribe. It's wonderful that you live down here. You should be real proud. It's an ambush, chat. You know, I wonder if my students still find Among Us jokes funny. I don't know, sometimes when I talk to them I feel like I'm a little out of touch. I don't know though, maybe it's just a sign of me getting old. Then again, what do I have to relate to with them anyway? Most of them were born when I was, you know, in middle school. So... they have completely different life experiences than I do. Hey, have you seen a Saravok around here? Shouldn't be down here. Not safe. Well, it's great that I shouldn't be down here, but I've got to be down here because Saravok is down here. Need to find a place called the Undercellar. We're gonna get real familiar with this sewer, ain't we?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing.
Your wish?
Serve the flaming fist!
Keep your head down before you shoulders a foot. People are saying that you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's trouble in the fish jams. Big trouble. Duke Eltan's fallen sick and Scar was killed supposedly by a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. Saw Angelo, he's making a power grab, taking control of the fists with Scar out of the way. There's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne too, and I don't like it. There are some of us, they're still loyal to Eltan, and lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for the sake, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. You can find a way to talk to Duke Eltan even better. Keeping him in the middle of... But they're keeping him in the middle of the Fist headquarters. Damn it, Angela will pay dearly, and I hope it's soon.
Hurry up!
Okay. I suppose if worse comes to worse, we could always try to assault the Flaming Fist headquarters, because I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than anything they've got in there, but I think that might result in some negative karma on my part. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Do-do.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Well, one of these has got to be the way to go. We'll keep on looking. Oop, spider. 2 spiders. No. This way. Kill the spider. Kill the spider. Kill the spider. Okay. Another spider. Got something for you, Spider-Man. Odors. Kill all the spiders. What would a fantasy game be, chat, without giant spiders, I ask you? Let's be honest here. Whoop. There we go. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Okay. I'm gonna keep going, chat. Give me just a second, though. If I'm gonna continue streaming for longer, I'm gonna need to take a bathroom break. So I will be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks.
Yes, you insist. Well,
So there's actually a way we can access this undercellar from the surface, but I think we might have found the way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before...
Come on, guys, let's go up the ladder. Okay, this was not the right way. Well, since we're here, we'll just go... We'll just take the exit to the other place.
Now
Nope.
serve the flaming fist.
Oh crap. Okay, we got caught.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
I'm Angelo, commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliche. You aren't commander of the Flaming Fist. That title belongs to Duke Eltan, someone who deserves it. You're a pretender, and a rather ugly and smelly one at that. A lobotomized gibberling would make a better leader than you. There is some truth to your words. It is unfortunate you speak them to me, because your words have caused me anger. Kill one of them, I don't care which one.
Justice may be blind, but I'm not.
Okay, let's reload. Let's not try that again.
What would you have me do?
Let's try that. No. You know what? Chat, I want to see how this plays out. I legitimately want to see how this plays out. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let myself get caught again, and I just want to see what happens, you know?
Now serve the flaming fist.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Couldn't you just let us go? Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please! We won't tell anyone, honest. Pretty please, just think about it. Wait, what? For the choice is obvious. For the charges of murder, theft, arson, rape, and many other assorted crimes, I declare that each of you should be taken to the bazaar where you should hang by the necks until you're dead. Wait, what? I didn't do any of that stuff.
Your wish.
Okay, maybe the murder part, but like, the rest of it, no.
Useful gadgets I have.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, you at the other cell. You're the ones that wanted to murder on 3 different counts. Don't try to deny it, I know you are. By the way, my name's Neb. Neb, have you... So why are you in prison? I killed some little street urchins. They're such clutter to this city, you know? They scream good too, especially the little girls. So, Neb, do you know what's been going on in the city lately? What was that? There's gotta be a way out of here, chat. I have an idea. Let's kill Neb.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
I can't rest. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, chat. You see, what I thought I was going to be able to do was, like, kill Neb, and then, like, I would be able to get out. But I guess not. Like, they would hear the attacks and then they'd come and try to break it up, and then I'd kill the guards, and it would just be a good time had by all, but I guess not.
Hurry up!
I don't know, chat. I don't know. Screw it. I'm just gonna look it up. We've wasted enough time as it is. Oh, he was plot important. Oops. Alright. Let's reload. And we'll try again.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Very well.
Now serve the flaming fist.
The Flaming Fist, chat. The Flaming Fist.
So, these are the infamous murderers finally brought to
All
justice.
right, all right. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Good old Neb decided to mix a little bit of disillusion crafted deceivery. Sure, I'll tell you what you want. Murderer to murderer now. Monster to monster. What is it you want? It's very important that we get out of here. Sure. Everyone's wanting out, but the world really does want us out. Maybe it's safer if we stay here. Monster to monster now. Murderer to murderer. Here. Not 1, not 2, neither 4, nor 5, nor 7, nor 12, but the next one. Next one in the sequence.
I am the law.
Note, chat, that they're hostile to me.
Your life ends here.
No. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. New plan. We're not doing that.
What would you have me do? If you
So that didn't work.
your wish? Very well.
So we'll just take the long way round. Hopefully not run into any more flaming fists. Turns out the path to the underpass, there is a bar there there's a bar called the Mermaid, the Drunken Mermaid, that can take us there. It's in the northeast section of town, so that's where we'll go. Northeast. So let's see here. That's north, and I guess that's all the way to the east, so...
All right, all right.
Temple of Helm. Nope, no, no, no!
The Flaming Fist.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Hurry up!
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
So I have a new plan. We book it. We run like hell. Before they can catch us. I think that is what I'm gonna do. Still can't believe we had to pay off that guy. Answer his riddle about how many people he killed.
I am the law.
No. Absolutely not. You can't make me fight you. Neener, neener, neener.
What would you have me do?
Running. Better start running. 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 Ah, here it is, the Drunken Mermaid.
You insist.
Or the Blushing Mermaid, I should say.
I
second in command of that noble flaming fist, Dark Knight, the Rain. Good man, Scar. He chased the culprit there, and I could petty his rugged wave. So doppelgangers apparently killed Scar. I am Lars. You must see Jams. Don't try to deny it. Why? Wait a minute for a second. Why do you think I'm Jams? Do I look like I could be some kind of hero? Jams is a juggernaut of destruction with flaming eyes and a roaring voice. My companion is I. We're just normal folks. Huh? But you must be Jams. Me see picture, and it looked like you. It had no fire or big fire eyes or big voice. Though pictures don't have voices. I confused. Lars will find picture and see for sure. You wait here until Lars gets back. See, I don't want to fight that guy. I am not Jams. I'm my own original character, Blams.
Good to meet a fine son such as yourself. You wish.
I am original the character. Do not steal.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Very political, but did not maim husband and kill my sons. My husband's simple hitching.
You must gather your party before.
Blushing Mermaid apparently has an entrance to this under sewer or whatever that we're supposed to get into. Alright, folks, if you want to enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar, you'll have to pay a 10 gold entrance fee. Okay, whatever. Now, Sarevok is allegedly in here, so we'll have to find him. My friends, peace out. I have plans for tomorrow. Need some sleep. Have a good night. Have a good one, y'all. Alright, Meltdown. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Should probably think about wrapping up, though, just the same. I know I said I would stream, but, you know, the internet's still acting weird.
Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast.
Well, what do we have here? Blade fodder? I don't know, Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of somebody else. Oh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Chrysalin does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible, so guys don't have to give her a hassle. Not that they would be, so tough a guy's looking after her, of course. Slithy, baby, you tell him, honey. Oh, baby knows me. You know you're Slithy. Hehe. Well, go watching all you mush. Don't get all mushy, all right? It ain't none of your business. What's that you whispering, sweetheart? Hey, now my girl Chrysalin tells me you's have got a soft spot for the Grand Duke. Such a shame about Enter Silver Shield, isn't it? 1 up and 2 to go. Poor Dukes. Wouldn't it be better if they all just had died together? Bah. Chrysalin, don't give it all away that way now. It's on, what do they call that again? The Silver Bladder? Enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyhow. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now and do the Dukes after lunch like Sarevok said us to. I love your way with words.
Don't break down on me here.
Bye, Slythe. Globe of invisibility, my ass. Globe of invulnerability, my ass. Bye, bitch. Slide, the time is to strike now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins in the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself in the crowd in the ballroom. When I strike, finish my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelganger will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep down Saravak if you look.
Hurry up! If you insist. Very well.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with your snab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
What would you have me do?
All right.
Your wish? All right, all right.
So we've got some kind of proof
You must gather
of
your party before
Saravok's
venturing forth.
problems.
You must gather.
You know, how he wants to set up somebody on the Iron Throne.
Hurry up!
Set himself up on, not set himself up on the Iron Throne, but rather, you know, wants to make himself Grand Duke. We've got proof of treachery with this letter. And now what we gotta do is I think we gotta go to the Flaming Fists mercenary place and, you know, their headquarters and find some more info, basically.
What would you have me do?
I think the Flaming Fists were here. Yeah, they're here.
Your wish?
Quick save. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna charge right into the Flaming Fists mercenary headquarters. Just gonna ignore everything else.
I am the law. I am the law. I am the law. Sorry, friend. So you get a date.
Okay, that could have gone better than... That could have gone better. Won't lie. That could have gone better. Let's try again.
What would you have me if you insist?
So what I think we're going to try to do is we're going to Because you see, if we attack the Flaming Fist mercenaries, my reputation decreases. So that's what we're trying to avoid. What we're trying to avoid, I suppose, is getting into a fight with them, because if we kill them, we lose reputation. And I'll lose access to my healing spells as a paladin. I'll become like a fallen paladin, as it's called, and that's no good. So... on the quick save again. They were just right there waiting for us.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Sorry, friend, but you've got a date. Your life ends here. All right. Hurry up!
This is actually working, kinda.
Crime must be punished.
What is it that you want, Kent? Heard from the bunch of you that you were working for Scar and Eltan. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Eltan's in the resting room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps saying that there's nothing he can do, but I know better. There's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get out of hand. Don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going to come to the city. I'm again in your debt. Sorry for not being too talkative there, chat, but you deal with multiple party members going out in every which way while trying to get something done. I am again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long, perhaps. If I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It is important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angelo won't want me coherent and among the living. Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The harbor master's a good friend of mine. I can find rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off of Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I read of it, it seems that Saravok has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of the fellow dukes, Lila and Belt. If they were to die, Saravok would take over the city. You must find Slythe and Kristen to stop them. Hurry, we must make haste. They're just gonna keep chasing me, aren't they?
Hurry up!
Maybe they'll go away if I leave one part of town and go into another. That's what I think I'm gonna need to do. Let's see, where would the harbor master be? He's either going to be here or here. Let's try going here first. I think we lost him, chat. I think we lost him.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Don't know where the harbor master is, though. If I was the harbor master, where would I be?
Your wish? Very well.
Let's try going this way. I don't know if this is the correct way, though. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Harbor Master's building. Here we go. We found a way, chat.
All right. Nasty times are
By
coming.
the bitch queen's breath. That's Duke Haltan you have there. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's alright. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Eltan against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure that you should get a move on then. Don't worry about Eltan. We'll keep good care of him. I got in a safe place, so good luck. invitation. Letter from Slythe. Careful ministrations, Eltan would have remained my most potent foe. I must now ask you another favor. Some of my brethren are gathering in the sewer entrance of the palace.
Hurry up!
So, chat, what do you say we blow this stand? What do you say we blow up his party? What do you say we stop Saravok's party? I think
I serve the flaming fist.
we've got enough evidence now to incriminate Saravok. So let's go crash his party. Before we do that, though, I think we're gonna do is we're gonna rest real quick.
You want some whiskey?
Your wish?
Kaboom! Exactly. Yes, Rico, kaboom.
Something, stranger.
I think the palace is in this section of town. It certainly is.
Very well.
As long as we don't run into any guards, I think we'll be alright. Greetings, I assume you've come here for the Palace of the Coronation of Saravok. Very well then, I'll need to see your invitation. Alright, you may enter. Alrighty, alrighty. Come on, guys, get a move on. So I gotta ask you, chat, how has the stream been? Has it been crunchy or anything of that nature? How is it in the way of lag? Has it been okay, at least? And the reason why I'm asking is because this is the final stretch of the game, and I want it to look nice. So I just gotta know. Because once we commit to this, there's no going back. So we'll make a save file here.
Hurry up!
I serve the flaming fist.
Thank you very much. You may pass now. It's been off and on. Honestly, I like it. Lags for a moment, then it stops and lags again. Okay. Now that all our guests have arrived, we begin with the ceremony that you've all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we have suffered at the hands of Entar, the loss of Entar's silver shield, but this is not the time for us to show
The
grief.
votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Centarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Antar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but
Resembles? That's ridiculous.
Don't you love politics, chat?
The body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
if I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us? Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Servok Onchev. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with a full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumors about Om's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of their Zentarim cohorts, but do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentarim's attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs, and I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to the city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of that mercenary regiment with the permission of the council of its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Servok speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the Cloud Peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt?
Time to
Doppelgangers everywhere.
Life ends here. Your life ends here.
You know, chat, you know what? I think I'm done for tonight. Like, that just sort of killed all motivation for me because, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay? What can I say? That wasn't supposed to happen. Things are getting a bit strange for me, and I don't know. Feel like I've done all I can for tonight. So, I think I'm just going to call it there if it's all the same to you. Plus, the internet keeps going in and out, and I have no idea what to do about that, so... Yeah, we got a lot of things done today, but it was a pretty messy stream all the same. And I do want to have at least a somewhat stable connection for when I finally do get around to beating this game and moving on to the next one. So we'll just call it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for chat for helping me figure out what the problem was with the book. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll finish Baldur's Gate 2 by then, but until then, I will see you guys Monday for more Virtue's Last Reward. So, Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for any follows that I might have received, and I will see you next time. Bye!